Hello, my name is Aaron Molina, and we are going to discuss three different things that can really help with your communication among team members, as well as students. So the first one does have to do with teachers for team members, four best practices for communication among teams. The first one is exhibit mutual respect. So it's very easy to to uh, to think that you know more than other teachers based on their experience. But in this case, when I say exhibit mutual respect, that means you have an understanding that the other teachers in your team has the knowledge that they need, despite the experience they have. This comes with respect. So respect is earned, many people say, but in education, I don't think that's the case. I think that respect should be given, no matter if it's earned, because uh, you're imparting all your knowledge to students. This means that the students don't have time for teachers to earn each other's respect. Okay, and the next one is create a data sharing culture. Data. So this one means that if you create lesson plans, you don't want to blindly create lesson plans. You don't want to not use data because that could result in targeting specific areas that may not need to be targeted. Using data will help you communicate with your team on areas that need to be elaborated in class. For example, if this comes also to leverage your teammate, if another teacher is awesome with grammar and maybe you know that they could help you with grammar, then that might be what your data shows, that you need help with grammar and you need to change your strategy. That other teacher might have strategies that you don't use. The fourth one was very difficult because I couldn't think of anything, but I think from using my experience as an online teacher many years ago, I learned that you should always, when you're speaking to students or other teachers, talk with a smile. When you're learning online, sometimes all they know is your voice, and they really can hear if you have a smile or not. So when I come to this, I think of the smile is a contagious phrase, and it's true because usually if you're talking to students and they are frustrated and you still have your smile, you remain having your smile, then they'll probably leave with a smile also. And this actually comes to our second question. Our second question is why effective communication can be difficult in higher education. And this one comes from just one word that I came up with, and that is pride. Grade school kids, they are just being molded. They're still being molded all throughout grade school until they get to college when they feel like their molding is done, meaning that pride sets in. And for students that have pride, adults a lot, really can be strong-minded, hard-headed, and it can close them off from wanting to learn. So, for example, this one is acceptance to learn. If they don't have the acceptance to learn, that's when conflicts happen, and conflicts that need to be de-escalated. That comes to our third question, de-escalating a situation when a disagreement occurs. I have a two-step method. The first one is to focus on yourself. Make sure that you stay calm, or if you are not calm yourself down, and then that's when you focus on the students. Because if you are defensive, it's very easy for other students to be defensive as well, and vice versa. So if students are defensive, it's very easy for you to be defensive, but it's your job as an instructor to remain calm. The second part would be now to focus on your student. Make sure that you are simple and you're not very complicating with your message, because if you're simple, then there will be no misunderstandings. I like to use a sandwich method, which is you compliment, tell them what they did well, then you give critique, something that they could do better, and then you finish it with another compliment that maybe they can do, maybe they have done well. So that's two compliments with one critique in the middle. that will help them really understand that they are doing things well in class, but there might be some areas, and this is the area that you might be able to do well. So I hope this was good information, and I hope someone can learn from it. Ciao.